Okay, for this question, it comprises of a regular hexagon and an equilateral triangle. So regular hexagon means all the sides are the same. Equilateral triangle is the same thing. Okay, so the common thing between them will be there is a lot of 60-degree around. So equilateral triangle, there will be 60-degree around. And hexagon is actually made up of 6 equilateral triangle. So hexagon is made up of 6 equilateral triangle. So there is also 60-degree around. So if you do not know that, hexagon is made up of 6 equilateral triangle. So from here you will learn from this. Okay, the only information that they gave you is the ratio of their perimeter, and then you are supposed to find the ratio of their area. So in order to make use of the ratio of the perimeter, you try to apply algebra. Okay, and because the ratio is on the perimeter, your algebra has to be on the length. Okay, so I repeat, the ratio is on the perimeter. So if you want to apply algebra, you apply on the length so that you can use the ratio. Okay, so the easiest way will be you can assign all the sides because they are same length here. So that would be my algebra. So my x will be the size of the hexagon. So from here, it's very obvious that the parameter is 6x. So this is 1 unit. That means 6x is 1 unit. So from here, you can use the ratio to deduce the perimeter of the equilateral triangle. So that will be 2 times 6x, which is a 12x. So that's how I make use of the ratio. Okay, then how will this ratio and how will all this lead to the area of the hexagon and triangle? So hexagon is 6 equilateral triangle. And one triangle will be half AB sine C. So in this case, it will be a sine 60-degree. Okay, so because of this, I will need the sides of the equilateral triangle. So based on the parameter, if you divide by 3, you will get 4x. So all the sides will be 4x. Okay, so if I'm going to calculate the big triangle, the area of the big triangle, the equilateral triangle, it will be half AB sine C, which is half times 4x times 4x times sine 60. You can work out the algebra first. 4x times 4x will be 16x squared. So I choose not to press out my sine 60-degree. Okay, because later on it will be cancelled off when I find the area of the hexagon. So for the hexagon is 6 equilateral triangle, but each of the equilateral triangle is having the sides x. So it will be 6 times of half x times sine 60. So I'm going to ignore the sine 60. Later on it will be cancelled out. I'm just going to work out the algebra here. If you want to press out the sine 60, it will be okay as well. It's just that you will get decimal. Okay, so if I want to find ratio of the hexagon over the triangle, then it will be 8x squared sine 60 over 3x squared sine 60. From here, there's a lot of cancellation, which will reduce to the ratio. Oh, okay, I think I write wrongly. The hexagon is 3x squared. Hexagon is 3x squared. Equilateral is 8x squared. So you do out all the cancellation, the ratio is 3:8. So in order to make use of the parameter, I apply my algebra on the length. Hopefully none of you try to do a similar triangle on this, because the two shapes are different, so they cannot be similar to start with.